Hi, my name is Vance Hilderman, and I'm the president of Atego HighRely. Here, we're ready to discuss a few questions that many times our clients and current customers ask us. One of those questions is, what are the trends today in modern avionics embedded software development for critical systems? Those are systems that lives depend upon. For example, avionics. And the trends are truly very important. For example, we all know that the trends today cover improved cost effectiveness, quality, ability to make reusable software, and to have certification that's done in an increasingly complex schedule. So then they ask, how do you, Atego HighRely, address those trends? And I'm here to say that fortunately we have some great answers. For example, our products and tools cover the full spectrum of software development, modeling, requirements management, and testing. One of the tools we have is modeling. We're able to model the software and make it reusable, higher quality, and much more certifiable than it ever was in the past. Some of those techniques we discuss are in our book. I'm one of the primary authors of this book. It's the world's only book on avionics software development and certification for DO-178B. And it's interesting that the topics covered in this book are very similar to the training that we provide. We show how our tools, our products, and our people, our engineers that currently work in over 15 different countries at 50 different clients in any given year, can help clients throughout the world. We've already helped 80% of the world's avionics development companies develop better software. So here, I'd like to answer a few more questions. Another question we often get is, how can a customer, a major avionics development client, maintain control of their product and still understand all the technology without outsourcing everything? And that's a very good question. Companies such as ours, and we think we're the best in the world, we know that we want to help our clients be successful. And the way we do that is not to replace our clients. We're there to support our clients. What we do is we provide training, best-in-class processes, industry best practices, the best tools tailored to that client's culture. And we get to know that client by doing an on-site gap analysis, working with their people. We set up the project management for their team. We develop the very processes, plans that they'll develop and deploy throughout their avionics development process. And one of the interesting things is clients know that they maintain the intellectual property by using our tools and processes. So that's a very helpful technique to ensure that the client maintains control and gets the best-in-class services. Another question we often get is there a recipe for developing high-quality avionics software? And the answer is yes, there is. The recipe is more complex than the recipe for making bread, pie, or cake. But that recipe includes understanding the full spectrum of the safety-critical environment, understanding planning and software development, and applying processes, templates, checklists, all available from Atego HighRely, customized for that company's engineers. We don't replace that company's, our clients' engineers. We want our clients to control the technical development. We provide the mentoring and services. The recipe then calls for establishing a good framework, a work breakdown structure of compliance to DO-178, to ARP 4754, 4761, DO-254. It's like an alphabet soup of certification. A lot of terminology, but if you understand it gradually, just like all of we engineers learned advanced mathematics. Remember the first day? It seemed very difficult. You looked at the book and said, just like this book, or DO-178, it's so complex. How can I possibly understand that? But gradually, with a good teacher and practice, day by day, it became easier. At the end of the semester, just like an end of a certification process, it was easy. You all got A+s on your math, didn't you? Well, maybe not, but with certification, we can ensure that you do get an A+. That recipe we follow has been proven on over 200 different projects on many, if not most, of the world's commercial aircraft. So the details of those recipes are available with our tool suites, through our distributors, through our 200 engineers deployed throughout the world. So truly, there is a recipe. It's not as easy as making bread, but if you know, just like your math book, that there is a process and you practice it with a good teacher and a good coach, it truly works, we promise. A final question that we often get is, what is it really like to certify with the United States Federal Aviation Administration? Are they reasonable? Are they too conservative? I can assure you they're wonderful people with our safety and your safety fully at heart. They are conservative, they're risk averse, but you would be too in their shoes. Is there a process to deal with the FAA? And the answer is just like we tell our children, and I have children as well. We tell our children to deal honestly, openly, and with pride. And if we believe in our avionics solutions, if we truly know that we have a quality solution and we understand the intent of the ARPs, the DO, the advisory circulars, and we have a good coach, perhaps a designated engineering representative from Atego HighRely, then we can really aid that certification with the FAA. We've worked with many, many different countries throughout Asia, Europe, South America in dealing with the FAA, bringing their products to market in the U.S. or simply dealing and getting FAA approvals in foreign countries. So the FAA, they come to our training. We provide exclusive training to several different entities with the government, including the FAA. And by doing that, we have a common solution and an understanding of the true heart of what the FAA needs. It's not easy, just like learning math. It takes practice, a good recipe, and some good coaching. But with honesty, openness, and attention to quality, you can get certified. And we'd be happy to help you do that. Thank you.